this video is part of the one that just stopped filming. I'm not wearing this outfit. You'll have to watch the video before this. I'm just trying this top on. I'm trying to fill my fridge at the moment. That's why you're in the fridge. It's a new angle and the lighting's bad. I was saying that and then I dropped the phone and then it stops filming, so I'm continuing filming, but so it's going to be up in 2 separate videos basically. I'm sorry about that. I am lacking energy, but I think it's like lack of liquids in my body. I'm trying to like work out where all this stuff's going to go. Watch yesterday's video if you're wondering what I'm going on about, because I just showed you a load of food that somehow I've got to fit in the fridge, and I don't know if it's going to fit, and I know I look dodgy in this light. Should I put a filter on this? You'll find out if it's gone up with a filter on. It's because I look dodgy in the fridge lighting. Oh my god, where's all this stuff gonna go? I'm gonna try this top on properly without what I've got on underneath, because what I've got on underneath is green and it's not looking good. I joked that I was dressed like a librarian. I'm not saying librarians dress badly, but I can just imagine a librarian mixing these colours. Oh my god, I forgot you was in the fridge and I let it shut, and it didn't shut because of what's here. Please shut. Not with the phone in, but please shut. Let's see if it shuts this time. What do you think to this blouse? I don't mean with the green underneath, obviously. Let me know in the comments. It was only £16 from Tesco. Saw it Monday and I was like, oh, I like it. Told myself not to buy it on Tuesday. Picked it up Wednesday. And the top behind me as well. You would have seen in yesterday's video. What am I drinking? Have a guess before I lift it up. If you've watched my videos before, I've just opened a can. It's going to be one of 2 things. It's going to be an innocent bubble. Well, it's going to be one of 3 things. It's going to be a Monster Energy drink, Innocent Bubbles in apple and berry, or Cocoa Fusion 100 natural sparkling coconut water. What do you think I'm about to lift up? I actually remembered what it was called without looking. I deserve a medal. I like this. See, this isn't normally me, but there's something about it. I was just going to tell you like an exclusive, but I like to give my exclusives away in my bi-weekly, and I don't want to say it in here. Well, you'll know before anyway, because this is going to go up after my bi-weekly. But yeah, because I saw something and I thought, should I say what I was going to say? And I was like, no, don't say what you're going to say. You'll find out in May on here, but in the bi-weekly. End of April, early May, you'll find out another decision I've made. Don't know why I'm pulling faces. I don't like Tesco hangers. You can't hang them up, and like when you try to turn them, they don't turn. Like they're rubbish. I need to get some more velvet hangers. But I'm going to go because this video is going to be added to the one that I filmed before this and it stopped. I wish you could see the flowers in my window. I don't know if you're going to be able to do this. I don't know what the camera is showing, but look at them. I don't like the smell that they're emitting though, like, I really don't. I hope you could see them, like I don't know what you can see because I can't see when I turn the camera around. I've got this out and I've got this, absolutely loving these. I need to go B&M this week. Let me think, what am I doing tomorrow? I'll save it till Friday because I've got no plans Friday other than obviously Tesco. I want to start going out in the morning as well. I need to get up, get motivated and get out. Because some days I get up and I'm like really motivated and I sit down on my phone. I can go on my phone when I get back. But I don't want to be in the house all day, and I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of mess around, because I'm like, I want to be out in the afternoon, so then I'm out a little bit later. So I need to find more bits and pieces to do with my time, I guess. It's just hard when you feel the way that I feel. Like, it's a big deal just going to the shop every day, and I've done it for a year, Melissa, if you're watching. And I promised you I would, and I've kept it up, and it does get me out of the house every day. Yeah, I don't go out every Sunday anymore, and I stopped doing that because because of my job. I weren't getting much done in the week because I was so stressed out. So all day Sunday, I'd literally spend 12 hours cleaning, laundry, doing everything, catching up. I'd never fully catch up though, but I'd spend all day doing it. So I thought I won't go shop on Sunday because I'm not a fan of going shop on Sunday, but I do need to do more than what I'm doing now. I need to, like, I'm not saying do a massive amount. You can start small, because even some days when you can cope with some things, the next day you can't. And people without mental illnesses like depression, anxiety and low confidence and stuff, they don't understand when one day you can do it and the next day you feel you can't do it. And I do push myself a little bit on the days where I struggle, but on other days I can't push myself. It's just knowing your limits, because I could push myself too hard one day and next day I'm like, can't do it for 2 weeks. So there's just knowing your limit and knowing how hard to push yourself and knowing when not to push yourself and knowing when enough's enough. But I feel like I need to add bits, more pieces here and there, because I can't just constantly go to the shop and spend money that I don't have. Anyway, I'm gonna go. If there's a filter on here and I'm saying do you like the colour, ignore me and watch yesterday's video, because I think I'm going to put a filter on, because there's a circle on the screen and every time I go outside of it I go dark, but when I go in it I go light. I don't know what's going on. It's been like that since I accidentally shut the fridge on you. Maybe it's my phone punishing me for being an idiot. I'm going to go. I need to drink that and the other two that I've just took out the fridge. Luckily they're not full bottles, but I need to drink them in the next hour before they go warm. I'm getting a blow dry week today. Seeing my doctor a week from today. I think she's in a mood with me, but yeah. I won't see her for 3 weeks then. I don't go that long, but like when she's available the next week I'm not available, but I don't want to have, like I had one last week, I've got one this week, I've got one next week. I don't want to see the week after anyway, because it's like 3 appointments in a row, like, and she's okay with it. She's told me to see her as often as I need to. She's told me to see her once a fortnight anyway, so if I need to see her sooner it's okay, but I don't want to keep doing that. I want there to be a break, and I wanted to see her the week after, but the only appointment she had available, because it's not available now, was at, I think it was 3 o'clock on the 29th. She's not in the 30th for obvious reasons, like a little something called Good Friday. Then she's off the week after. Then the next appointment which I've booked is the 9th of April. I wanted to say May then, that would be a long time. So I'm hoping there's a cancellation on Thursday the 29th. You'll eventually find out why I'm only available on that date later in the day, but right now I'm leaving it up to the bi-weekly. I've actually mentioned it in a daily actually, hoping that daily goes up after the bi-weekly, But basically, and oh god, I hope I've done it by the time this video goes up, and I'm hoping the bi-weekly's up. If it's not, this video might go up out of turn, so say the video before this might go up and this might go up a week later, and it won't make sense, but I'll explain in the description bar. Basically, I'm going to be in Devon. I'm going next Thursday morning, so that's why I'm seeing a Wednesday, because I could have saw her next Tuesday when I booked it, but I thought I'll book it Wednesday. And then when I left yesterday, I went on, because I can add 2 appointments online, and if I want any more I can ring up and they'll add them to the list, but you only have to book 2 online, and I can see why they do that. It's because people probably go on and book 10 appointments. So I went on, and the next one available was 3 o'clock Thursday the 29th, and I'm like, I'm not going to be back, because last time when I come back it was on a Sunday, and I set off about, I don't know, you'll have to watch the Devon vlog, but I remember I got to M&S for like 10 o'clock or something, and I went round, I think I set off at 20 to 11, and I was back for 5, and I stopped twice. So it's a good 6 hours, 5 to 6 hour drive. So if I was to get back for that 3 o'clock appointment, I'd have to leave at 10, but then there's a possibility I could get stuck in traffic, or stuck in traffic basically, and there's a good chance, knowing me, I might not set off at 10. So to restrict myself to get there for 3 o'clock, I can't. Like I could leave at 9. I don't want to leave at 9. The thing about me is, like, I mean, a lot of people would set off at lunchtime and have the morning down there, because if you're down there, you're down there. You've paid a lot of money to be down there. It's not cheap. I could go abroad cheaper, I'll be honest. I can, and I'm staying somewhere slightly nicer this time. Even though I did want to go and stay where I was staying last time, I'll do a video about it. But I'm staying somewhere slightly nicer, and because there's reasons why I didn't want to stay in the same place. I'll do it in a video. There's nothing wrong with the place, for the record, but I've lost my trail of thought. But I could stay there till 12, 1 o'clock, and then I'm thinking, then I'm going to get stuck in tea-time traffic at 5 o'clock, and it's the motorway, it's probably going to go until 6 o'clock. I might not be on until 9, 10 o'clock. I remember the first time I came home, it was like 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night or something like that when I came back, and I didn't particularly like it. And I remember when I come back on the Sunday, I was back for about 10 to 5 or something like that, and I didn't properly set off driving until like 20 to 11. It was something like that. It would be in the video. I would have told the time, what it was. So ideally I want to leave the hotel whatever the latest checkout time is, and I think it's 10 o'clock. Then I want to go up to the M&S, and I want to get a sandwich. I want to get my snacks and my drinks that I'm going to drink, because it's a lot more. It's not a massive amount on the services, but it is more money. I will stop at the services. Obviously I want to go to the toilet. I want to only stop twice, but the way my bladder is at the moment, because I'm a little bit annoyed with my doctor, because she won't give me anything. She's saying you might have a slightly irritable bladder, where it's sending the message as soon as there's a bit of liquid in there, and I'm thinking there's probably medication you can give for that, but she doesn't seem to want to give me anything, which frustrates me at times. There was something the other week I wanted, and she wouldn't give it to me, and I'm a little bit upset about that, because I think I need it and she doesn't, and I don't understand why, but there you go. So what was I saying? I get distracted easily. So basically I can't get back for 3. I would have to set off at 9 to give me 6 hours. I don't want to set off at 9. I want to stay in that hotel room for as long as possible. Like, I'll pack the night before, and I'll leave out what I'm going to use that following day. So then all I need to pack is what I had on the night before, my toiletries that I've left out, because I won't leave them all out. I'll just think, what do I need for the morning? And then I'll pack the rest up before I go for breakfast, because I'll be fully ready before I go to breakfast. My hair and makeup and everything will be ready. Then I'll go in my room, and then any last bags that I need to take to my car, because obviously the night before I'll take out the majority of it, just so I don't have to mess around the next day. And then I'll probably have 1 bag, hopefully 1 bag, and possibly my laptop bag, because I will take it in case I write some blog posts, because I can't edit on it, I can't connect my camera to it. So that's what I'll basically do. But if checkout's 10 o'clock, I'll be checking out at 10 o'clock, because I'm paying for that room, remember. So Then I'll go up to M&S, which is like a 5-6 minute drive. And then I'll walk around M&S for probably 20 minutes. I'll get in my car, I'll probably speak to camera for 10 minutes. You know what I'm like by now. Then I'll set off, and then I'll probably stop about 100 miles into the journey, and then again I'll stop around the same again. Then I'll get back. So I can do it in 5 hours, but I can't rely on the fact it was 5 hours last time, because obviously I did stop twice, so it was probably just over 5 hours. I can't say I'm going to be back in a different town because my doctor's not in the same town that I live in. I can't say that. So really I need a 4 o'clock appointment. That's the reality of it. I need a 4 o'clock appointment that day. If I manage to get a 4 o'clock appointment, because I said to my dad, can you check every day? Because I can't view the appointments. Once you book your 2, it won't let you view the appointment list, so he has to go on his to see if she's got any. So I said, I need you to check every day to see if we can get an appointment, because otherwise she's off the following week, Easter week, and I've not got one till the 9th. And I said I could do with seeing her that Thursday, because she's not in for a week and a bit then. I like how she's booked it. She's booked it really well, because Friday's a holiday, Monday's a holiday. She only does 3 days a week, so she's only taking 3 days off. I like her style. So I'm hoping to get an appointment on Thursday the 29th around 4, 4:10, 4:20, whatever after 4 it is. I want it. I really want it. So I hope to get it, otherwise it's another week. Whereas if I got one on the Thursday, I think I've got one the following Monday. Well, a Monday after that. So it's like 9-10 day gap, which is 2 weeks basically. So I hope, because it does happen now and then, there does come a cancellation. You've just got to get it as soon as it's there basically. So you basically have to check a couple of times a day. Check in the morning, check in the afternoon, and check at night time, because someone can go online and like click on it and like, oh, I'll have that appointment. The only thing, if you book it at night time, you can't, well, I can't book it at night time. My dad would have to book it in his name just to get it, and then ring up and put it in my name. I've done that before. We swapped appointments before now, because I was somewhere and I had an appointment and there was no way I was going to make it, and he had an appointment the next day, and I said, just ring up, have my appointment, and I'll have yours. Because we used to see the same doctor, but he stopped seeing my doctor because she made a comment he didn't like. I'm not telling her what she said, but he stopped seeing another doctor because of comments that doctor made. I know doctors like are holier than thou and all that, and they give you advice, and they probably tell you things, but really they do those things themselves. But obviously they're not going to go, oh, we do that and we're lecturing on it, but we actually do it. I think this is giving me energy because I've just blabbered on.